Hello, my name is Annihilate, and welcome back to my long-term survival world. In the last episode, just in case you missed it for some reason, I built this farm mart behind me. It is meant to be a farm supply store, and it isn't actually a farm supply store. It serves one purpose and one purpose only. It's actually a door into my redstone farm room. If I go ahead and walk through this super simple but also one of my favorite things that I've ever built, this redstone door that goes into Farm Mart. In between the last episode and this one, I added a little chime to the door. Go ahead and have a little bit of a listen. I think that sounds absolutely beautiful when you enter the door, and then again it goes off when you exit. It's so lovely, very, very simple. I just did a little bit of a branch of redstone off from the regular redstone from the door. But anyway, the interior of this, just in case you didn't already notice, this was done in a live stream in between the last episode and this one. So if you want to see the actual process of decorating this interior, go ahead and watch that live stream. It was super fun to do. I added a teeny tiny few little more details after the live stream, like this little amethyst crystal and the brewing stand, and also I thought lightning rods should go in a farming supply store. But anyway, everything else was added in the live stream, so if you haven't already seen that, you should probably go watch it. At some point during this video, I want to get an employee in the store. We have to go to the village, grab one of the farmers from over there, and make him work in the farm supply store. Go ahead and leave in the comments what I should name the employee. I have no idea what his name is going to be yet, but we're going to go grab him in a second. First, we're going to go down this elevator, and before I get any comments about this, I know the elevator is not the most efficient elevator. I made it symmetrical. There's water on either side, which means this down part right here, it's kind of slow. It's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's not the end of the world. If you crouch at the bottom, you don't burn your toes on the magma. But even burning your toes on the magma block is not the end of the world. I have netherite armor. I think I'll be fine. But anyway, this is the farm room, and I think that up there is the coolest entrance that I've ever seen to a redstone farming room. I'm just gonna go back up here real quick, because, yeah, you wouldn't even suspect a thing until you go down the elevator. Like I was just saying though, I do still need an employee inside of Farm Mart. So before I do anything else that I wanted to do in this episode, I am going to build a temporary rail system all the way to the villager area, which is all the way over here. So I need to make some wooden planks or something, get some rails, and I'll build over all of this stuff that I've already built and to the village, which is just past these houses here. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready to transport that village over there. Alrighty, here we are at the village. It's been a while since I've been here, and as you can probably tell, it's still very unfinished, but that is something we will worry about at a later time. For now, I'm going to steal a villager. I think we're going to take this one. Actually, I wonder what suspicious shoes this guy even sells. Anyway, I'm just going to choose a random one. We won't worry about this one too much. We'll take this composter because it's empty. And then if I place it over here next to the track, hopefully that villager will just walk towards the composter, and then I'll be able to put it in a minecart. We'll put it here for now. But, this minecart track is a permanent track that leads from my regular base all the way to the village, and at the end of this, I made a temporary track that I'll take down after I do this that leads all the way to Farm Mart, and I tested it out myself. I rode on it, and it takes you all the way to Farm Mart without stopping. So let's go ahead and we'll make this guy go down here. And I'll grab an extra minecart for myself because we'll just go ahead and ride in the minecart behind him. And if I give him a little push, he should go in the cart, no problem. There we go, he's in the minecart, and he's going that way, so I'm gonna go ahead and get in the minecart and ride along right after him. I'll have to make sure to exit the minecart before we get to Farm Mart. That way I don't get stuck in the little place where he's supposed to stand. But yeah, this should take us all the way there and we won't have to worry too much. I haven't been through this tunnel in quite some time. It's very beautiful. A very repetitive pattern, but I still like it. We're almost to the end of this tunnel. I can see him going up to my temporary rail system. And I only put like 11 powered rails on this, but it goes all the way to Farm Mart, no problem. It's perfect, and we even get a beautiful view. And honestly, I think it would be really cool to have a permanent roller coaster going all the way around this area. Maybe we'll get to that eventually. I have so many ideas for builds that I want to do in this world. It's kind of crazy. And every time I get one idea and get it started, like 10 more ideas come out of just one idea. So there's so much stuff to do. Alright, I'll have to exit my minecart in just a minute here. The villager just went inside Farm Mart. Let's see if I can get rid of the minecart too. There we go. And there he is. He's inside there. Let's go inside. Perfect. And like I said earlier, let's see if I can get out of here. No. Go back where you belong. You're so rude. Anyway, like I was gonna say, in the comments, make sure you leave a name for this guy. He can't get out of Farm Mart, so I guess this is fine. I'll see if I can fix this and I'll put him back in there. But yeah, make sure you leave in the comments section a name for this guy. It looks funny in the water elevator. The next thing we're going to do in today's video is go right on next door to Farm Mart here and build the flower shop that I would like to have next door here in this blue shulker box. I do have some of the blocks that I would like to be using. I want to use some bricks, and I think something that would look really nice with that is terracotta and also light gray terracotta, so I have a couple of stacks of those to mix in there, and also some sandstone, the cut sandstone, and also chiseled sandstone. I think this will look really nice for the roof. I'm going to do a really similar roof on the flower shop as I did on Farm Mart. Now, just like Farm Mart here, the flower shop is going to be just for looks. I'm basically just going to be using it as a doorway from this point into the storage room, and there will be a door obviously leading in, and then a door and maybe a little elevator going down there so that I can then go through an eventual door right there and go into the farm room, which is where Farm Mart leads, and that way I will be able to get in between all of these places pretty easily. I still need to go in with my terracotta and light gray terracotta here and do what I said earlier, texture the building up just like the Farm Mart is with the different types of stone, but so far the flower shop is looking really nice. It's very similar to Farm Mart in the design. I did the entrance slightly different, but it has these same like windows and it's just all different blocks, but I really like the way it's looking so far. I also added this sign up here. It says flowers. I was going to do the sign and have it say flower shop, but as I was putting the banners on the building, I thought that just adding flowers looked pretty nice, and I did them pink and blue with some white lettering. As you can see here, it's very simple, but I think the pink and blue adds a nice touch of color to the flower shop. I also I wanted to point out the windows here. I took this idea from B-Dubs on the Hermitcraft server. These are double glass panes. They're both just white stained glass panes, but there's 2 of them right on top of each other, and I think it makes the windows look very, very nice. If I can, at some point, I want to also do that to the windows on Farm Mart, because you can definitely tell the difference between the 2. You can still see through that, but it just looks nicer for some reason. Anyway, as I was saying, I am going to grab this terracotta here and start putting it in some random places and texturing this just so it's not so much brick. And then we will come back and I'll add a few more details. I want to add some plants, obviously, on the outside, and then we'll figure out the interior. The interior, there's a whole bunch of stone in here, so I need to dig this out, and I'll probably do what I did with Farm Mart and decorate the interior in a live stream after this video. Alrighty, now that I'm done adding a bunch of tiny little details to this place, there is one more little detail that I would like to add. I want an azalea tree right here, so I'm going to do my best to try and make these oak fences into a little bit of a like little something here. Maybe we can go like this, and then I'll pile up again and do something like that, and we'll put some azalea leaves around this. I've got some flowering ones and some regular ones, and we'll try to make this look like a tree. I'll just grab some and randomly place them all over the place. That's kind of the key to making at least small trees like this, is to kind of leave it a little airy, but still put leaves everywhere. And I would like more flowering ones than the regular ones because this is a flower shop. I have to pile up here again. We gotta put some leaves on the top. Of course, we'll do another flowering one right there, maybe a regular one here. And the back needs some. We'll put some here. And it's looking like a few of these actually need to be taken out. This is looking pretty good though. Maybe we'll take that one out. Or no, actually that one. We'll put that one back. We'll just play around with these leaves. That right there is looking good. That's an azalea tree, if I've ever seen one before. And that is the flower shop complete. It is looking very, very good. I love the little details that I've put around the place. Of course, lots of flowers. Over here I have this shelf with little baby azalea trees. I thought maybe it would be cool if the flower shop is selling the azalea trees. And these are the azalea trees in little first stages. And then this is your full grown one right here out front. And of course I put all kinds of different flowers. I couldn't fit all of them out front, but I did as many as I possibly could. And the glowberries is helping light the place up, and the spore blossom is giving us a beautiful little particle effect here that I really like. And if we go inside, like I said earlier, it is going to be empty, but I did add a little bit of a chime to the door like I did the Farm Mart over there. It's a different one, but I still think it sounds pretty good. And the interior of this place is going to be a little bit larger than Farm Mart. I made sure to leave myself a little bit more room. I want to shove a lot of flowers in here. And this right here is going to be the water elevator I was talking about earlier that will lead down to the storage system. I will do the interior of this place and the water elevator in a live stream, as I was talking about earlier. But yeah, that is the flower shop completely done. And I also, of course, I continued the path over here. We've got a nice way up, and then this, I put half slabs all the way down here so that I don't have to jump when I go up from the storage room to that area, just in case I'm not using the water elevator, which will be right there. I'll add more details to that again in a live stream. But anyway, that is going to be the end of this video here. We've done quite a bit. We got the farmer employee in Farm Mart, which, by the way, don't forget to name that guy in the comments section. He is right over here if you forgot what he looks like. He needs a name. He's not even facing us right now. But yeah, he works here. He's very nice. We also got the flower shop all complete, and I think the flower shop looks beautiful. Honestly, I like the flower shop even more than I like Farm Mart, and I really liked that before. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Of course, if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you never miss when I upload videos here and also do live streams. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!